Hi Queens, Sam here. I hope that you're doing amazing. I've heard so many people confusing investing and trading. And I've talked about investing a lot on my platform here. I'm still going to continue talking about it because I do believe it's really the main key to build wealth. And so we're going to continue talking about it. But I wanted to do this video specifically to bring you with some differences between investing and trading. And though both of them have their own raison d'être, rightfully so, it's important to not confuse them because that can really impact your portfolio. The first thing that I'm going to do is give you the specificities of each of them, and then we're going to see at the end if they're mutually exclusive, can they work hand in hand, like how can you do both at the same time if possible. Let's see. But usually when you talk about investing, you're talking about long term. When you hear people talk about trading, they're referring to short term or shorter term. When we refer to investing, usually investing will be you buying a share or buying an ETF, but like investing in a business, right? So trading, it is still maybe sometime investing in business, but you also have some instruments in trading like options that are like they're more like instruments that are going to be for speculation, right? So they're not really there to stay with the business for the long term. They're just there to make some money in a short period of time and then exit the position. So that's one thing between investing and trading. The other thing with investing is you will tend to invest in like equities or like instruments that are going to be growing surely, but like slowly but surely. Versus trading, the person is betting on some quick change in the market for the period of time that they're buying the specific instrument. So if I'm buying a 30 days option, I'm betting that within that 30 days something will happen which is going to impact the the stock's price, and which may end up in my favor or not in my favor. But it's a bet on a very short period of time compared to investing. It will still be maybe some performance, but that performance will be really quick, short period of time. Versus investing, it's more like slowly but surely. If we stay consistent, we're gonna get there. So usually when you look at investing, it could be people see investing sometimes as boring, right? Because it's just you contributing, automating your contribution and just sticking with it for like 20-25 years. Versus usually people for trading, they'll find it as exciting. Oh my god, they get like quick, the rush of adrenaline in their blood. 15 days trading something for 15 days, 10 days or 30 days, it happens quick, gives them like a good adrenaline rush. And so if you look at investing, you may think, it's one of those relationships where things are really simple, status quo, no surprises. Everybody thinks things that people do the same thing over and over again. There was nothing new. It's just like plain vanilla, if I may say. Versus trading, it will be like the excitement of like let's say a new relationship, or like dating someone, but like it's something really there's like more sparkles, more you know um I guess like surprises. You're always looking forward to something new, something different. And so maybe if I go for the analogy with relationship, that's where you can see the difference between a very stable, not much happening relationship versus a relationship where like there's always something new, there's always something different. And I guess as human being, I'll say we need a little bit of both, and for you to determine exactly what works you both. Also, one thing with investing, usually when you say investing, especially when you're investing in index funds, you're investing in the broad-based market, so very general. versus when you're trading, usually you will be trading. You can also trade index funds, but most people will tend to trade on specific stocks of a company that they know, and then they will be betting based on the news or like the latest financial statements or whatever, uh, how that company is going to be performing. And the thing is also, when you're trading index funds, they tend to pay less than if you're trading, let's say, a stock of a, the stock of of a company, especially if that company in particular is really volatile, because you're counting on the volatility to actually make your money. So, um, and lastly, from what I can think of right now, investing is mainly for building wealth, like, right? Because it's for the long term, is you remaining consistent, it's for building wealth. Versus trading, because it's so short term, it's mainly to make income. You may take that income and then invest it for the long term, but if you specifically doing trading, it's not so much to build wealth, it's more to make that money right now, and then you can decide to put it in your investment. So that's another difference. Now, is one, not good? Is one better than the other? I don't think so. I think each of them has a reason to exist, and it's for you to know exactly what are your goals, what are you trying to achieve here. If your goal is to make sure that you have a fully funded retirement, cost FI, like homegirl here, well, you might want to focus on investment. Doesn't matter how boring, how stupid, and how non-exciting it is, you may need to be in that type of relationship for a little while, and then maybe eventually when you have that retirement, you may want to go to trading and try something new with more excitement. But if you're more someone like, I'm working for a company, I know it's a defined benefit pension, I'm going to have an amazing pension, I don't really need to be investing on my own because that company is going to be providing me with the lifestyle that I want in retirement, then that means that you can take more risk. That means that you don't really have maybe to invest as much by yourself. Then you may want to do trading more, because then you have that available um, cash pile of money that becomes discretionary, right? Once you actually pay all of your bills and all of those things, then, and you're not investing as much, then you may be like, okay, let me go do some trading, and you find with losing it and then winning here, but you're not that attached to that money being part of your wealth, because really you already know your retirement has been taken care of. The reality is, as of now, not many of us have defined benefit pension where the employer is guaranteeing our retirement. So we do need to invest. We do need to give have a solid investment plan in place. But we may still be doing some trading. I do some trading, and I've been doing some trading even, for the good part that I actually had my investment. But I don't trade with any money that ideally I would want to invest. I really keep it separately, and it's very small amount, that a couple of $100 here, maybe 1,000 or so if I have some money falling on my lap, and things like that. But for me also, it was a way to learn, right? Because investing and trading happen at the same place, which is the stock markets, the capital markets, but they don't serve the same outcome. They don't serve the same purpose. So I'm already in the capital markets with my investment, so I'm like, why don't I try also trading, right? So for me, it was also learning how I could maybe make money from the capital markets short term, while I'm building my money for the long term. So don't say investing is gamble. Don't say investing is trading. There are two different notions. You don't have to do both, but if there is one that I strongly recommend to do, is definitely investing, because that's gonna take less of your time and really focus you for the long term, and really bring you closer to the life that you want in retirement. You can do trading anytime that you want. I may end up doing more trading right now, though I don't think so, because I really want my money to be allocated to other things, which I've shared in a previous video. But I may allow myself still to increase my trading money, uh, and then learn some other strategies. But I will always take it more as a gambling. For me, trading is more as a gambling than investing. So don't confuse the two concepts. I hope this video was helpful. And talking about investing, depending on when this video will come out, we may or may not already been past the Wealthy Black Women Summit, where I will be presenting about investing. And if we're already past November 18 before this video is shared with you, there's a possibility for you to buy the replay. I'll put a link below in the description of this video so you can grab your ticket, because I strongly suggest that you attend. We are 10 speakers, Black women, expert in our domain, coming to share with you how to build wealth in all its forms. If this video was of any value for you, even if I made you chuckle a little bit, make sure to like it, make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel so you get notified next time I'm sharing a video here. Until next time, keep on building wealth.